Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this one, we'll be soloing HELIOSTAT on Hunter in 16 minutes with a very fun build. So recently, Bungie reworked on your mark to give you a cure when you have maximum stacks, and it's now easier to get 10 stacks. Pairing it with knock 'em down, so you can spam the knives when Radiant, so this will self-proc Radiant with Fast Dawn. If you get a kill, you get your knife back. We have 2 charges with Fate Spade, and with more kills you get more melee damage with this. So this is low-key, very low-key, like Worm God, just for knives and weaker, but it still helps a ton here with this build because it gives you 2 charges, allowing you to miss every now and then without interrupting your ability cycle too much. So we'll be talking more about the build at the end of the video. So we have 180 melee with 1 melee font, so that's 200. We have hands-on, super font, 2 heavy-handed for maximum orbs, stacks on stacks, time dilation. So you find a link independent comment of this. You can just click copy and use Simon setup if you want. We'll be speaking more about the subclass at the end. I'll be talking more about the build at the end. But without further intro, let's dive into the HELIOSTAT mission, showing you how I would do it in 16 on Solar Hunter. So much fun. So first of all, we have Slayer and Air Superiority, so we can jump and spam the knives to do even more damage and kill stuff with ease. Extinction, because we solo flawless in this. No Satin Heavy, because we don't need it. No Radar, Locked Loadout, and Pressure Cooker, because we're finishing it so fast. Then we have Cabal throwing nades, and Scions will drop nades when they die, so these are basically not so much of a nuisance as much as a Bane would be here. So we are overlight, and this will still give us 80 reward at the end. So yeah, I'll start the mission showing you how this will go. Alright, so here we are in the exotic mission. From here we can just knife everything in our path, just like this.
Including manipulation of Quicksilver, a neo-Mooney nanite technology that may prove useful.
And we will not need the bubble man. You can just zoom through like this. No bubbles needed, besides here. But we can just see Courage even without ammo through that. Just like that, we are in the exotic mission. So the first part is like teaching you the mechanic of the bubble Scion, the Quicksilver Scion, the open doors, and the hacking Scion. So this is the Quicksilver Scion, where you just capture this Radiolaria pool until you fully have the buff. Once you fully have the buff, the Scion will help you open the door. Look at this guy. Very handsome. Alright, so once we are in, we can shoot the node. I would recommend killing a couple with the SMG just to get special. And once we do, we can deal with the barriers. And once everything is dead, I think the Minotaur will spawn, just like so. Amount of juice. Alright, never mind. So if you ever run out of a knife, you can just dodge and you get your knives back. Both of them, which is awesome. So we have the full buff, and then we can go into the first room in the Scion to open it up and shoot the node. And there is 3 side rooms in this encounter. So, node shot. I didn't have to kill him, but I chose to. Then we continue spamming. This is so much fun, dude. Okay. I hate these motherfuckers. Until I fully have the buff, and then go to the side room with the Scion, and he shall help me open the door. So we go in, shoot the node, and go out. No time wasted. So here, I missed my knife, so I'm gonna dodge. I have 200 melee. I don't know what I can do more to kill the champions with one knife throw. So this is our guy. And he is dead. This is giving us the buff to go into the final room. This one. So go in, shoot the node, and go out. Going down into the hatch, do a 180 here, interact with the console to open up the tunnel. That is from the opposite side of the room. And just like that, we enter the new area here, which is like a maze dick wall wannabe with multiple openings. So we go here, 180, go up, take a left, and then take a left again, and that's it. So that's the way I found to simplify that section. And this is here meant to teach you the hack mechanic. So we put the sign in the main PC, and then we look for the symbol we need to hack, and then we go into hack it. So it is square. That's it. So this is like teaching you the mechanic. Then we go into this room. This is the main PC. We put this sign here, and then we check for the call out. It is diamond, and then we hack diamond here. This should open the hatch instead of killing you with the big AoE attack. So from here, we are going to do a drive-by. And just like that, we are going to the second encounter. So, I'm gonna reload. I did not stun them, but it's whatever, dude. That was ugly, but whatever. First symbol is backwards, 3 backwards. That's it. So we go into, put the sign here, and then we go hack that one. Find the hatch. It is here. Take this. We're going into the side room just like that. Make sure to read the prompt that code fragment is accepted before you go out, otherwise you will have to come back. So we are going to check for the second code. Second code, that is forward. And I don't see it, so it must be this. Yes, it's forward, it's in the middle, so put the hiking sign on, and then we can go there to interact with the code. I like how it makes us collaborate with NPCs. I hope this is like the building block of a much more fun mechanic in the future. So we got code fragment accepted, that's for the second one, and then we are going back to this main room for the third code. And then we get the third code from the third side room. So X should be this, and X is on the right. Taking the vent. Code fragment accepted, and then we are going to fight the ads and kill the mini boss wannabe here in the main room now. Holy shit. I hate the screen shake so much. Just like that, everything is dead. Besides this guy. So we take a left or right. So killing these guys would allow you to not lose direction whenever you are at the top. So these guys are dead, and the other two Vex will leave alive. So when we look from up down, we know where we came from the place where there is two dead Vex. This will not make sense now, but whenever we are at the top, it will make sense. Until someone finds skips whenever we are at the top to interact with the two panels as fast as possible. So for now, you kind of have to kill two Vexes and leave the two others alive, those two. So we can use them as point of reference. Then from here, we're just trying to go there. Okay, Bubble Man the second. And we going up from here. You could potentially ignore the barrier. We could also kill him too. Grudge makes this easier for sure. So this is console number 1. Then we take the portal. Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So from here we came up from this, so this side is done. And then when you look to the right, these guys are alive, so we have to do this side now. Okay, give me the bubble man. Get the bubble dude. We don't really need him, but for the sake of speed, it's nice. So we don't have to worry about the respecting the field's timings and shit. Right. So the goal is to go across. Kind of cocked to me, but sure, dude. And that was both consoles, and now we are free to go up because they're both green. And we're moving on to the final encounter here on our solar throw-in knife hunter build. So I take a left here instantly. I get some damage buff from these guys. And then I use it on these motherfuckers. And just keep throwing shit. Because we can. Until we have the full buff, and then we follow this guy. Oh, I'm taking massive hit. Bro, just open the door, dude. Nah, the Scion is lacking. I should have killed the barrier also. It's my fault. What? Okay, so we hack in the computer here, and it shows you the symbol you have to go for. But there is only one, so... Then we get in the buff again. For the second room. Then we have the buff, and the other room is across. It's over here. And this should start DPS. And this is the symbol we were looking for. Just like that. The damage buff. Where is he? So, give him one knife. And one blade barrage. So now, the goal is to find the Wyvern to free up the Scions. The Wyvern just spawned. And our Scions are free. We get the buff. That flick was bad. And we're looking for the Wyvern again. Just like that, boss man is dead.
You have chosen nothing. A dead world, an empty future.
I have so many swords in my back with the Witcher cape. I got 2 and the actual sword, so it's like 3.
It will be.
Hella dweeb. Okay, so kill the Scions. Then shoot this.
Destroy this, and you
Then we
destroy
hack
the
this.
conductor's ability to bring Red Legionnaires into our timeline. That's a Quicksilver energy signature. One from another timeline.
GG's.
Take it, Guardian.
How fast was this? Okay, we got a chest and a helmet. 41. This is actually like not bad. And yeah, whatever, dude. What's the time? In 16 and 20 seconds. So I believe if I was locked, not doing commentary, like hella focused and locked in with some like gaming music, this should go down sub 16 for sure. So yeah, this build is so fun. And I'll try and expand builds. So for the build loadout here, on Solar Hunter, we have Ophidia Spade. So what this will do, gain a second knife per charge. Get in a final blow with the throwing knife, give you consecutive knives, temporary stacking damage bonus. So it goes from, I think, 30, 60 to 200. I'm not sure. So there is a massive difference between ×2 and ×3. ×3 is like way more potent than ×2. Gambler's Dodge refreshes the bonus timer to the damage bonus. So it's meant to be 3 kills, and then if you don't find anything, you dodge. But here I'm keeping my dodge in case I miss both knives, so I can get them back. So here, Gambler's Dodge usually just give you your melee back. The interaction hit with Ophidia Spade, it gives you 2 knives as 1. So if you Gambler's Dodge once, you get both of the knives back, which is awesome. I did that a couple times here in the mission to get my knives back whenever I miss 2 somehow, and that was like way more common than I like to admit. So for the aspects we have here, knock them down to refund the throwing knives. So while radiant, final blows with the equipped throwing knife. With fury, refund your melee energy. With Fast of Dawn, hits with this will give you radiant, and kills will refund the knife with knock 'em down. So Fast of Dawn, knock 'em down will refund on kill, and this will also enhance blade barrage and the supers. On your mark, on the other hand, will give you riddle speed, weapon stat, and cure, depends on your mark stacks. So this is definitely a very big bonus for hunters because they lack healing for so long compared to warlocks that have devour and titans that had knockouts. So this is now a very good avenue for hunters to heal up with this. Then we have here healing grenade on top, so just in case we need some like instant urgent healing and there's like no ass nearby, we can just toss this and refresh the restoration with the knife. So taking a look at the fragments here, we have Ember of Searing. Defeating scorched targets will give you melee energy and create fire sprites. So imagine if you have only one knife charge and you get a kill with the knife, it will refund the charge and give you a little bonus with Ember of Searing, so it gives you 110% per example. So defeating scorched targets give you melee energy and create a fire sprite. So picking a fire sprite will give you here grenade energy from the fire sprite itself and will give you restoration from Ember of Mercy. Picking a fire sprite with Ember of Mercy will give you rest too. So this is another avenue of getting restoration. Ember of Empyrean, solar weapon, or ability final blows will extend resto and radiant duration. And you can healing grenade to start resto. You can pick a fire sprite to start resto and then get a knife kill to extend the restoration with Empyrean. Finally, here we have Ember of Beams. This will make Blade Barrage more consistent. So here, other fragments you can have, but I would recommend here Ember of Sinjin to get your dodge back even faster, to refund your knives in case you miss, or even Ember of Solace to make radiant and restoration duration last for longer. It's all up to you. For me, I went with beams here to get more super stat and to make my Blade Barrage more consistent, but it's all up to you. You have the choice between Sinjin, Solace, or Ashes. So yeah, that's it basically for this. For the super, I like Blade Barrage because it's just like one and done. You can just pop it. Alright, so for the mods in the build here, you guys will find a dim link independent comment of what I'm using. So basically here, knife kills will make orbs of power, and you can dodge to pick them up with powerful attraction. Picking one orb will give you 2 armor charges. Armor charges will last for longer with time dilations. Whenever you have armor charges, you have 20 more melee and 20 more super. Super will go to 160 and melee will go to 200. And then here, melee kills will give you super with hands on, so you can chain blade barrages as you saw here at the final boss. Concussive resist and melee resist. Harmonic resistance because it's the cheapest one. We have recuperation to heal our orbs pickup with some health stat investment to get some nice healing per one orb. And then here we have strand holster, so whenever we pick special ammo, we don't have to reload mint whenever we switch to it. We already have some ammo in the magazine ready with the holster mod. So yeah, for the artifact, we have Radiant Shrapnel, Shield Crush. These are like the main MVPs. This will help you get your nade back faster, and this is like additional DPS. Crits with your tight Apex will also have a chance to give you Radiant here. We have more fire sprites with Elemental Coalescence. Elemental Days stunning champions with your tight Apex will do ignitions, and then these 3 mods will boost mid switch rate. So this is basically for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was it basically for me. I'll be bringing back the back-to-back series where I do all Pinnacle Ops back-to-back. I'm not sure about the coil. I think it's too long, and I'm also not sure about the Onslaught. It's also too long, so those might be separate videos. But for the back-to-back series, I'll try to include short and sweet Pinnacle Ops missions in a chain back-to-back solo flawlessly with a given specific build, so you guys see how potent it is. I'm thinking about doing it with Getaway Artist, Contra of Assault, this build with Ophidius Spade, and potentially with Strand Hunter and other stuff. So yeah, hella more content coming in here on the channel. See you on the next one. Good luck farming, and I'm out.